Okay, welcome to this tutorial on your question 3 feedback and tutorial on how to improve your answers for question 3. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a student example that is sort of making some band 3 comments but just needs to develop their answer further. Okay, so we're just going to go through it chronologically. So, in the source Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, the writer uses metaphors to emphasize the powerful the sentence is. This is shown in the text. Okay, so what I would like to happen here, instead of saying, just going to move that, so instead of saying to emphasize how powerful the sentence is, that needs to be a bit more specific and actually say something like, let's have a look at what it says down here. So it says it's going to be talking about how rapid the engine is. Okay, so main purpose of this is to represent how much okay, so I'm going to come back to this point because I'm not actually sure of what the student's main idea is yet, but I would expect that to be better. This is shown in the text. I gunned the engine and the boat speeded up, bunting fast across endless advancing walls of enemy waves. The phrase "I gunned the engine" is a metaphor. Really good that they've stated that phrase is a metaphor. Okay, if you'd had said the phrase "I gunned the engine" is used because it's not focused on language, so picking out that part of the phrase is a metaphor really helps to achieve a sense of focus on language features for the answer. Okay. The phrase "I gunned the engine" is a metaphor because the writer wants to emphasize how fast and rapid the engine was, and also the phrase, okay, and then we've moved on. So this bit here is a band 3 comment because it's specific, because the writer wants to emphasize how fast and rapid the engine was, but it wouldn't achieve band 3 for just saying that. It needs to have something in here explaining. Okay, so how do we know that "gunned the engine" as a metaphor shows how fast the engine was? Okay, so I think the metaphor is that the engine is being gunned. You can't actually gun an engine. Okay, so what is the metaphor? So the engine is being compared to a gun. So what I'm going to do is just write an extension of this, how I would finish it. Okay, so the phrase "gunned the engine" shows how fast and rapid the engine was because a gun shoots bullets out at a fast and powerful pace, or in a fast and powerful way, and then what I would want to do is link it back to why the writer wants to compare the engine to bullets and powerful. So the writer wants to show how powerful the engine is, so he compares it to a gun. So whenever you use words like "so," "because," or alternatively